Welcome back to my channel, YouTube community. So my name is Mandy and I'm excited for you to be here for this video, all right? Today we're just gonna do a nice 10-minute yoga inspired cool down for you, all right? So if you ever do a really tough workout and you're looking for that cool down, now's the opportunity. Here's the video for you, all right? So let's go ahead and start off at the back of your mat. Inhale, lift those hands up nice and high. And we'll start off with an exhale. Inhale, lift hands high. And exhale. Last time, inhale, lift, lift, lift. This time, swan dive as you exhale down to the floor. Release the head, let it hang heavy. Now just for the purposes of my audio here, I'm gonna keep my chin lifted, but you let that head hang. Look back at your knees, bend the left knee and hold here. All right, feeling that stretch through the back of your right leg, fingertips maybe on the floor or flat palms, whatever is available. Option to have some blocks or pillows here underneath you. Switch the bend over into that right knee and notice how that feels in the left leg. Little sway side to side. That should feel nice. Straighten out both legs. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, release it. Inhale, halfway lift again. Take right leg across left and exhale, fold over. Now there's a bend that comes into the right knee, the one that's in front as you hang heavy. Maybe lift those hands up and rest them on your back so that you sink down a little bit deeper into this stretch. The belly rests down on the legs. Release. Inhale, halfway lift, undo that cross. Let's take left over right and exhale. Forward fold again. Left knee is bending as you hang heavy and the option is there to take your hands up over the back and rest. Letting your chest kind of touch the front thigh here. Head hangs heavy again. The top of the head shines to the mat. And exhale, release. Take both feet parallel to each other. Plant your right hand, bend your right knee, and lift your left arm up for a twist. Looking to the ceiling, stretching through your core, stretching out your shoulders and your arms, and then exhale, release. Left knee bends, right leg straightens out, and we're reaching the right hand up to the side. Lengthen, lengthen. Find that deep breath. And exhale, take those hands down to the floor. Walk your body out into a downward facing dog, so hips are up nice and high. You can wag the tail from side to side, belly button still lifting up to the spine, and then inhale, reach right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through to lunge. Plant the back knee, uncurl the toes, and inhale, reach hands high, low lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, find a small back bend. Inhale, lengthen back up with the arms, and then exhale, pull back again. Last time, hands come down and set your hips back, half split. Pull your toes back and reach your heart forward to the toes. Inhale, rock forward. Open up those hips, stretch out the hip flexor, especially if you are running or doing HIIT, something like that. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hips back. Yep. And last time, rock forward. Curl the back toes and step back. Down dog. Inhale, lift left, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull that foot through to lunge. Drop the back knee, uncurl the toes. Bring your hands up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus, small back bend. So opening the heart, looking to the sky, raising that chest up. Inhale, straighten the arms out again. Exhale, let's send the elbows down and back a little bit. Squeeze and open the heart again. And from here, hips go back, hinge forward into half split. Toes pull back, heart reaches forward, and try not to sit all the way down. As soon as you sit all the way down, you lose that stretch, okay? So you want to lift up about halfway, reaching forward, noticing, observing how it feels in the back of the leg. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, back. One more time, rock forward. And exhale, back. And that's it. Rock forward and send that leg back to tabletop with a neutral spine, pulling the belly up. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze, send the belly down, and then exhale, round. This is your cat-cow. Inhale, lower the belly, look up. Exhale, round through the back. Spread those shoulder blades apart. Last time, inhale, lower. And exhale, round. Now stay right here. Inhale, right hand comes high, lift up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread it underneath your left arm and wrap the left arm around your back. So it's a twist, opening up your shoulder and relax onto the floor. Option to extend this leg out to the front if you'd like. Rest. Take this left arm overhead. Inhale, lift right arm up. Exhale back into that tabletop position. Look down at the floor, neutral spine. Inhale, lift left. Exhale, thread it under right. And the right arm wraps around the back, opening up the right shoulder. Option once again to lift the right leg out to the side. Very good. Last thing. Reach up. Plant that hand down. Inhale, lift left. Exhale, lower. Send your hips back and extend the legs out in front. Pull the toes back. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, forward, fold over. Rest your belly down. And if it feels nice, I like to tuck my chin into the chest, but it's completely optional for you. Feels really nice down the back of those legs. Roll it up. Take your right foot and plant it across the left leg. Inhale, sit, lift up, and exhale, twist over to the right. Lengthen up through the spine, pressing through your backhand. Reaching the top of the head to the ceiling, and exhale, maybe a little deeper, but not to where you're uncomfortable. Inhale, lift. Lengthen the right leg out. Swap it out for left and twist facing me, all right? Sitting up nice and tall again. Pressing through that back palm. Exhale, maybe a little deeper if you're able to do it. All right, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower those hands down. Bring your legs in. I'm gonna turn to face you. Place the feet together. Butterfly the knees, okay? Inhale, sit tall. And then exhale, hinge forward, apply a little pressure onto the legs. If you're able to get a stretch without even hinging forward, don't worry about it. Just stay seated upright, okay? And then maybe as you get a little more flexible, you can hinge down a little deeper into it, okay? Very good. Slowly lift up and extend the legs out into a wide V. Just to where you're comfortable. The knees will face up, the toes will face up, and they will remain there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take that right arm down, side stretch. Lift the rib cage up to the ceiling and lengthen through your fingers, all right? Look up to the sky and pull your left shoulder back. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale, switch to the left. Looking up under the right arm to the ceiling. Remember to breathe through this. Relax, okay? Come back to the middle. Inhale, lift, hinge forward halfway, hold. Knees face up, toes face up, remember. And then relax those hands down, hinge forward, okay? Do whatever's available to you. You do not need to come all the way down. Obviously, your chest is not gonna be touching the floor most likely, and that's okay. Notice how it feels in the inner thighs. That's where you should be observing the stretch, and lift up. Go ahead and plant those hands and twist to the right and twist to the left. Very good. Come back to the middle and cross the legs. All right, option number one would be easy pose, just to regularly cross those legs. Depending on flexibility, option two would be to stack the calves and flex both ankles. This is gonna be good for me today, but depending on what we need to stretch back there and how flexible you are. Option three would be to stack your knees, one over the other, flex the feet, and hinge forward. Ooh, that feels really good. In the hips, all right? Leaning down, support yourself a little bit, okay? But if you wanna rest down and you're flexible and you can do that, then just hinge forward, keeping the ankles flexed in no matter what pose you chose. This will be our final stretch, pressing the hips down into the floor evenly. and lift. Whatever you chose before, switch it out on the opposite side, okay? Opposite leg goes across, flexing those ankles, try to place the hips on the floor and hinge forward. One side, this side's a lot less flexible for me. Okay, so whatever feels good, you can always take it down a notch if you need to on the other side. You might not be quite as flexible, and that's okay. The body's gonna be different. One side versus the other, and lift up. Release those legs. Take a couple of rock and rolls forward and back, making your way up to a forward fold. And hips lift. Soften in the knees, drag those hands up the body, shoulders roll back at the top, roll back. From here, inhale, lift hands high. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift hands high. Exhale, release. Excellent job. So you made it through your cool down. I hope you feel like that body is nice and loose. You got all those stretches out. If you enjoyed this video or you want to check out more of my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. This is Mandy. Have an awesome day.